he was telling me that there was this thing. There was some Russian drilling team. They had to drill for oil or something, and they drilled down and they broke through a hole, and they could hear the people in hell. Like they had to drill a hole like 10 feet deep or something, and they broke through and they could hear people like actually in hell making noise. So I looked it up on the internet. I said, that thing is actually just a big scam. It was like a big sort of hoax. But at the same time, I read a Torah book just recently, very deep Torah book, tries to prove that hell is a real place under the earth, like a real thing going on. It brings a ton of proofs from science. Modern science is fascinating. Scared the hell out of me, excuse the pun. And in the Zohar, it says that when Cain killed Abel, that Cain went under the mountains where there's a whole society of people like half-sized men, kind of like dwarfs or trolls from The Hobbit, So when I heard that, I said, "Oh my God, is that real?" And I was obsessing on it for like a couple weeks. Are there really hobbits? Is this whole thing real? Because I read all those Tolkien books before I was religious. All that Middle Earth stuff and Sword of Shannara and all this. I was always obsessed with this kind of thing. So then one of my rabbis, the Ishbitzer, he said, "You don't have to take everything in the Zohar literally." One of my friends in Breslov said, "You do have to take it literally." So I don't know. This stuff's over my head at this point. But the point is, in a way, these things don't matter. Because every time you have a proof, every time you try to prove something is true, like past lives or whatever, and someone can try to disprove it, you can make the same argument just using things from holistic therapy. You know what I mean? In other words, one of the proofs for past life is like, if someone does bad to you in this life, you think to yourself, okay, maybe I did bad to them in a past life. I'll try to like chill out about it, not take it so personally. So say you can't prove past lives. Say someone's really obsessed with not proving past lives. A lot of people just get into like disproving the Torah, like they have no life except to disprove the Torah. Or even within Orthodox Jewish circles, people don't believe in past lives, so that's okay. But anyway, say you don't believe in it. If someone does you bad in this lifetime, you could still think that you're somehow responsible for it. You didn't have to have a relationship with this person, or there's no coincidences. You know what I'm trying to say? Any of these points, if you don't understand them, come back to me later. You can call me 24 hours a day. People take these videos very not seriously. If you're watching these videos, I want you to either like agree with stuff 100% and follow it, or clarify it with me 100%, disagree with it, get me to change my mind. I mean, it's study is war. It's all or nothing. Okay, one second.